Let's see if this overloads again. Shouldn't overload, but we will see. So far, I don't see any overloading. Looking good on your end? I don't know what it was that was doing that. Why on earth? I'm gonna see if this. I'm about to break this. About to break a mother. Somebody about to.
Oh, you probably need to give me a new chat.
Probably.
Not a priority.
See if this overloads it. Looking good so far?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, it's glitching again.
All right. Turn off the grams. Turn off the grams. Turn off the grams.
The grams break it.
I think the grams broke it. Okay.
Now it's good.
Back to normal. All right.
No Instagram.
No grams. No nothing else. Too bad. Too bad.
Too bad, so sad.
Like the Instagrams. It's the Instagrams. I don't.
It's Mark Zuckerberg's fault, and I knew it all along.
Okay. Let's see if that's. All right. We're good now. My gosh.
Golly. I think you're trying to hack NASA or something over here.
Freaking
complicated as it is.
Like, what a mess. What a mess that is.
You know what? It's not the end of the season without some technical difficulties.
You ain't kidding. I'm just curious what the other things we're doing, because it's just so odd. Let me delete that one. Pull this over.
I'm not supposed to be within 200 feet of a school.
Makes sense. makes perfect sense.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know why it overloaded, but who knows? We're just gonna rock and roll with what we got.
Maybe everybody will migrate back to the new one.
Oh my gosh.
We'll get them back over here. Get them.
Well, I'm glad we didn't plan
Good enough.
anything special.
Oh, shit.
God almighty. You would, you would think I'm trying to move mountains over here. All right. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Welcome back, all. We love you.
That's what happens when you don't do a stream for like 3 weeks. Everything falls apart on us.
Well, we were in Germany and doing other stuff and lost all internet and lost all kinds of stuff. So who knows? Who knows what in the world things are doing? So, but the video encoder is like working its rear end off.
Well, it's good to see you, buddy.
Nobody's business. Good to see you, sir. I think everything else is.
I wore my official merch for the last show. Over at Pipe.
I'm glad you did something special.
Yep.
I'm glad you did something special with it, sir.
You're very welcome.
Let's see. Who do we have out here? We got Pipe of Old. Thank you for hanging out with us. Patrick, good to see you again. I probably need to redo. Somebody check their tins. The tins working?
Nah, not yet. Somebody's done it.
Okay, so I need to restart. It says the tins. Oh, Error. 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 I had one drop frame just then. That pissed me off.
We are smoking Carter Hall.
Just so weird. Yes, we are smoking said Cartier.
Cartier. Yeah, show the pretty front of it.
The nice wrinkly divider in the
In
middle.
3 years, we've gotten halfway through that tin.
Dude, that thing is we've been working at it like it's nobody's business. Somebody's business. It's somebody's business.
Somebody's business.
We've worked on the business end of it. Let's see. Welcome aboard, Hazard Borden. Good to see you. Seems good now. Glad to know that.
At that, grain.
You're
looking?
You're good now. Do a shot. Let's see. Piper Todd, good to see you. Welcome aboard. Patrick. Patrick's got his ringing his bells. Good deal. Hazard Borden, are you related to Lizzie Borden?
It's a distant cousin.
Took a few whacks.
I'm getting really sick of guys named
Took a few
Todd.
puffs. Took a couple whacks. You know what I forgot to get? The pipe tobacco from Germany.
Uh-oh.
Where is it?
I bought a couple of things
Yeah.
from Germany.
Nice.
On the shelf, I think.
I'm gonna
On
grab
the
it.
safe.
In the safe.
On top of it.
I'm gonna grab it.
Sure. There should be two of them. Donald Graham, good to see you, sir. We like the truckers over here. Patrick's smoking some Northwoods and a mere poker, drinking a natty daddy, a baby.
It's Miller time.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
What's up, Todd?
Dude, I love me from Carter Hall.
It is good. I have grown very fond of it. Because we've probably about a year we've been smoking it pretty regularly.
It's the quintessential all-day smoke. Because it's hot as balls.
It is humid. I don't care what anybody says.
Hot as balls.
The humidity always gets me.
I feel like I'm playing Diablo.
Come stay for a while. Know what he says?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is a new one for us, I think.
The Tiki Fox.
pretty good.
What did the
Pretty
fox say?
It said 6.5% alcohol.
6.5. James Graham.
Made by
welcome
New
aboard.
Belgium.
So I'm getting a haircut. Nice. Get it done. It's live.
I need you to come cut my hair.
Smart ass.
I'm going to get a cut this week and
I'm kind of a big deal.
put it off.
People know me. My
My
apartment
wife won't let me
smells
cut it
of
myself
rich
again, so
mahogany.
No?
I got to go get a professional haircut.
I mean,
I just rather just get the clippers out and just cut it down.
I'd like for you to just do the full-on baseball mullet going.
If it wasn't summertime, I'd keep it growing out, but it's so damn hot. It is so hot.
We lost Brian Wilson
Yeah, Brian Wilson
and
died.
Sly Stone.
And Sly Stone, that's right. That happened while you were in Deutschland.
Oh,
But you got
so
Evening, fellow.
we got two things. One of them I'd already opened.
Very big
from
labels
Piping.
that say smoking kills.
yeah, no, right? Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't play
these
around
are,
in
these are. This is how.
EU, do they?
You
How
should
the
see the
Germans-
picture labels on like some of the cigarette packs.
I know, they're scary looking. Ein Flick.
Yeah, you can kind of guess what that is.
Flake komponiert aus Virginia Tabak.
Yeah,
I bet it's Virginia Tobacco
you know what?
from the Two Rivers.
I say that's an exceptional guess there, D-Man.
How does it smell? Is it a brand that we know?
This is no,
Okay.
nope. This one everybody knows because this is Robert McConnell. So I got a tin of Robert McConnell while I was there. It's in English. This is a place in Germany. Oh man.
Oh, it's a big flake, or what's that called? Plug?
Flakes.
Flakes.
All right.
Just pop it in your bottom lip. Big old piece of.
It actually is fully rolled like this.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it's rolled completely inside. I don't know if I have a.
Kind of see it. Yeah, it's coiled up in there like a snake.
Let's see. We're about to do some poor ass man's
Some
lighting.
professional lighting job here. There you go. We can see it. Oh yeah.
There we go.
I think it's solid.
Yeah, it's a huge,
It's a belt.
huge chunk.
It is a belt of tobacco.
It's wrapped all the way around in there.
10 foot.
Whew, that was bright. Turn off. But it smells great. You'll have to use your
Use your imagination.
your muscles.
Smells like tobacco.
It 100% does. You're not kidding there. It is on there.
Ooh, that does smell. It's kind of sweet.
It does smell sweet.
That's nice.
It's got to age for a while.
Think you need to put it in a mason jar?
More than likely. But yeah, when you get done with that, hand it to Katrin because she could probably tell us where that place is. But and this was the Robert
In the middle of a
McConnell,
battle.
Virginia, Black Cavendish, Oriental, and Perique. And it was Robert McConnell's Pebble Cut.
Pebble cut.
Pebble Cut. Saw some Mac Barons while I was there. Nobody was buying them. It's a huge flake. Massive.
Where did you buy it? Did you buy this like at a
Just
a
downtown.
bodega or a like a
No, pipe store.
a pipe store?
store in
Pipe-
Airport.
pipe-
They have any cool pipes?
They do have a few cool ones. I think we'll go with Tracy tonight. We'll hang out with old Tracy.
Take some trees.
This is our last episode until the summer is over, and we'll be back when the kids are back in school.
Too much to deal with.
It's like this is just the hardest time, especially with kids. Like, it's hard enough during school time and everything, but school makes everything a lot more structured, a lot easier to kind of plan.
Yeah.
Like when the kids are out
sure.
of school, there's so much we're doing
Some
with them
mess.
that
I make a promise to you right now.
oh,
When all the kids are in college,
clip this.
when all the kids are in college, we won't take a break.
Okay, sounds good.
We have 10 years.
I mean,
Does that count? That counts my little one.
Like the way AI is going, it might be.
Yeah, we're just gonna do an AI only show. Just plug it in, and it'll just be us. AI versions
If
of
it
us.
doesn't replace my job first.
We'll just become pressure washers. AI can't replace pressure
Well,
washers.
you do more manual stuff, so like
I do sales. They could probably replace me in about 2 seconds.
We have satellites. Scan for roofs.
I'll tell you what, though. You would think that. I'll pass this to your wife.
just make
You
sure
would think
thing
that,
wasn't popping up.
but we do have an AI like bot, like a chat bot. You know, if you go on the website,
I believe
and
it.
you would be amazed at the amount of people that just hate dealing with it.
Oh yeah,
They want somebody to. They want someone to call them and speak to them in person. So I
Yes.
think my job is safe for at least like another 5 years.
you would think so.
Pit of misery, dilly dilly.
Dillo dillers.
Dilly dilly.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Yep, that's about what I expect from Buffalo Trace.
That's good. You have any good bourbon or whiskey or spirits while you're over there? No Jägermeister?
No, I drank some of his. No, didn't drink any Jaeger. Did I drink anything that was?
Maybe like
I
a
love
beer or
I love some
something.
Jägermeister.
I think mostly it was beer.
Yeah.
I always equate Jaeger with Red Bull, and so
I drink gin
it's
and
like-
tonic when I'm there.
What are
And
German beers? Grolsch,
I don't know.
Schlitz,
I drink Radler.
Schlitz malt liquor.
I drink Radler and Diesel.
Hazel, Hefeweiss.
I'm more-
Bausteiner.
I'm more tan because of being in the garden so much.
Yeah.
and I've got a tan strength or a tan. Was it a sun stamp? Tramp.
Oh.
Tramp.
What, farmer's tan?
A tramp. Tramp tan. I got a tramp tan.
What, like your
There's
your
just
butt
like
crack?
there's just like
like when your
there's
shirt
like-
comes up.
He had a
Right.
sunburn there.
Oh,
'cause
nice.
I was out doing gardening. I was clipping all the
Nice.
tomatoes, and I was roasting apparently the tramp stamp of my ass off. And so
That's
there's,
awesome.
There's a little tanned, like little area right
Show
there.
me show me offline.
Oh, I will. You'll see it. It's right above my butt crack. It looks looks glorious. One of the
Nothing
greatest.
like a tan butthole.
It's like
If that was tan, you're gardening wrong.
it gets a new name to chocolate starfish.
Wow.
A different kind of
I love
fertilizer.
That was on the wrong thing.
But it was perfect because it said it was such. That's a good one.
That was like the best one.
It's the right one.
The improbability drive gave it, then we missed it.
Was that the improbability drive?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Say it ain't so.
Say
Why?
it ain't so.
Why is that?
Well, because it should have been.
Means half of them are on the wrong thing. Oh my gosh.
There's so many. I'm looking through it just because I want to find it. I haven't found it yet, by the way. Halfway through. Still haven't seen it yet. Oh,
Found it.
it's right. Dude, it's next to last.
Of course it is.
Wow.
And
It
there's,
is. It. I kid you not. It was the next to last.
There's no rhyme or reason why that one did not work.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can
Oh, that was you changing
find.
My bad.
No, you're good. I was just looking.
My B.
I was just looking. All right, so let's get into some holidays.
Let's
and
do
observances.
it. Holidays and
What
services.
the hell is wet over here? Oh, it's the liquor. Let's see. Holidays and observances. Blame someone else day. I mean,
That's every Friday when something goes wrong.
Especially on Friday the 13th.
Oh, today Friday the 13th? Oh, no wonder. We're jinxed.
no one to the stream.
I like where this is going. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. It's also Friday the 13th.
Yep, okay.
International Ableism Awareness Day.
Okay.
I don't understand the ableism thing.
I don't know what that means.
Like, what does it even mean to be like?
I thought being ableist was a bad thing. Like you're against disabled people. Or does that mean you're for disabled people?
Or does that mean you like feed into somebody's?
Can I not say disabled people anymore?
Or maybe you feed into somebody's problem and you able them to do it.
Okay. I don't know.
We'll move on.
don't know.
Moving on.
Kitchen Klutz of America Day.
Okay.
Some people
That's
could.
neat.
Look, there
If I don't
nothing.
burn myself at least once while making dinner.
Nothing
not a
makes
good
me
dinner.
angrier than when my hand takes time off right when I grab something.
It says nope.
It's like I'm like it just happened to me earlier today. I grabbed a box of paper clips. All right, like it's a big ass thing of like 500 paper clips, and like I grab it and my hand goes and, like they just fucking shoot everywhere. And I'm just
Now
like
you play a 50 card
I'm like
pickup.
I am done for today. Not to mention trying to get the internet back on. That was a
Yeah, that was fun.
fun time. You don't realize we just had a new cable line put in yesterday, and a guy here
Apparently they
all
put the
day
wrong
today.
one in.
Who fucking knows? Let's see. Own your share of America Day.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I'm doing that with pipe with the corn cob.
Yeah.
Um,
Americana.
Skeptics Day.
I don't think it is.
Maybe not. I think you
I'm
have. I think you have
skeptical.
something there.
I'm skeptical.
I think you have something there. Let's see. Sewing Machine Day.
Okay.
Good with that.
Okay. I wish I could show.
Wear Blue Day. That's just a real dark blue.
Yep. Can I go back?
Weed Your Garden Day. That's something you're going to be doing.
there we go.
We just
That's funny, we just
spoke on
talked about that.
Yeah.
My grandmother was a master seamstress. Like she sewed clothes. She made, when I was a kid, she made me and my mom matching like zebra costumes
Really?
that looked like professional costumes. And she made, and when she was older and retired, she made and sold busy books, like the little. They're like made out of fabric, and it's like, pull the apples out the tree, and like, so she made those and sold them to like her friends and family. But she had a sewing machine. I guess she had it probably before the war, like World War II, as Singer, and she sewed everything on it. It was downstairs. She had like 3 or 4, but this was one like she's had forever. And every time she took it to get serviced, they would always ask her if they could buy it. And then finally, she had Singer, the company, reach out to her and ask her if they could buy it to put in their museum because they didn't have a version. They didn't have her version to put like in their sewing museum.
I hope she said no.
Yeah, she said no.
Hell
I think my aunt's got it now. Yeah, nobody
Good
has
deal.
it. I know, it's cool though.
I hope she doesn't sell it.
She won't. It'll go down.
Let's see. Work at home Father's Day. That just shows how nobody gives 2 shits about fathers because the key phrase of that was work at home Father's Day.
Not have the day off.
How about the day off? How about Thanks Dad Day?
No, not thanks, Dad. Just work at home. You get your stuff done on Father's Day, Dad.
No shit.
Congratulations, you get to work in the yard.
You going?
That's not work, I don't think.
No, my Father's Day is going to be working on my garden. I'm okay with that though.
I am too. And World Softball Day. I don't know if there is World Softball.
I don't know. Softball is an American thing, right?
Do you know that there are so many more people that watch cricket?
Oh, cricket's the most popular sport in the world, I think.
It's
Between
huge.
Indonesia, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh.
Like, nobody gives two flying F's about baseball, but cricket.
So over like close to where I live, there's like a cricket tournament field. I think we talked about this before.
Yeah.
I've always I want to find out when they have a tournament and go watch it.
Well, for one, it can last for days.
Well, yeah, it can last.
There's no home runs, but it does give you like 6 points, I think it is.
Yeah, that's a home run. You knock it over the fence.
And then, but there's like no out of bounds.
No, there's no out of bounds.
Everything's fair game.
Everything's in play.
Which is interesting. And it can go for days. It's too much for me.
I watched it during the Olympics. I watched it and like looked up the rules and tried to figure it out. It's interesting. It's like a more basic version of
Nobody won
baseball.
because the game was still going before when the Olympics were
no,
over.
it's more exciting than damn soccer. I can't stand watching soccer.
I don't mind soccer too much.
Really? I watch my kids play, but
Watching kids play
sometimes
ball.
it just takes forever for anything to happen.
Well, to me that's probably a good game if it's because I like more defensive games, but it's interesting watching their strategies and see how they work them.
No, but
they develop their triangles, and they start working the triangles.
Yeah. Now, when everything like pans out, and they're in the zone, and I watch highlights. Like
Yes, that's like NASCAR.
Exactly. Yeah. I can't watch 400 laps, but I watch 7 exciting laps.
I can't watch 90 minutes, but by God, I can watch that.
Great grandfather was a bowler on the West Indies team. That's cool.
Nice.
1926.
Yeah, that's what the pitcher is. They're called
he's a bowler.
Bowler.
I know. And got knocked down the wicket.
I watched. Do you ever watch the YouTube videos? The guy Bat Bros. So they like try out different types of bats.
I've probably seen them. I've seen people like that. Yeah.
So the guy actually grabbed a cricket bat.
Oh yeah.
To see if he could hit it out of the park.
Crank one out.
How'd it do? He did.
Did it?
He was very surprised. He's like, it's very different because he's like, I have to figure out how I rotate to the flat of the bat to hit the baseball. And he did. And he cranked one.
Really?
And I was like, it went like 300.
I like watching them hit. I love watching the cricket players hit, man, because they'll like go down like a sweep and just.
So he tried
hit
that.
it? Yeah.
They used a pitching machine. He couldn't hit one freaking ball.
Really?
He was like, I can't do this. He's like, this doesn't work for me.
There's a movie that came out a few years ago. I think it was like kind of based on a true story where they brought some like cricket bowlers.
Yeah.
To try to teach them to play baseball, to pitch. Because, they can throw it fast and accurate. So they try to teach them to translate that into like baseball pitching. I don't know the rest of the story. I just saw the preview.
Alrighty.
We'll assume. Anyways, if I ever watch it, I'll tell you.
The lead up to that was great.
And it just went downhill. It went downhill.
Hot garbage.
The follow through was awful.
Yeah, didn't quite make it.
And we're done.
I love that sound effect.
I do too.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Anytime that one comes on, it has to be immediately freeze and just super dramatic.
Maybe we need to have maybe in a month we need to come back and do like a special episode of just gardening. You can show off all your fruits and vegetables that have come in. We'll just pan.
Why are you trying to show off my fruits and vegetables?
We're
going to show off yours.
I thought you'd be proud of them.
We're going to show off yours.
Oh yeah, I think some good pictures of mine.
We're about to get yours rocking it up like crazy.
I screwed up my garden.
It didn't screw
I
up.
didn't screw it up. I just didn't.
We figured something out that nobody told us.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
We put our heads together.
Yes.
And we problem solved.
Yes.
And we got it figured out.
Correct.
And I'll have it corrected tomorrow. And I'll have some more
tomatoes.
tomatoes.
Correct her mom's, and we're off to the races.
I know.
Speaking off to the races, famous birthday, 1953. Tim Allen was born.
Tim Allen. God, he's older than I thought.
He's a little
72.
ancient. He's up there. But I love me some Tim Allen.
I like Tim Allen too.
Also in 1981, Chris Evans, American actor, Fantastic Four.
Yep.
Famous passing, old Jimmy Dean.
Wait, you said Chris Evans for Fantastic Four? I think
yes.
That's funny. I mean, Captain America, I think, would be bigger than Fantastic Four.
Oh yes, I agree with you. Yeah, flame on. Except he flamed on in Deadpool 2. So
I still haven't seen Deadpool, the new Deadpool.
I'm all over it. Like it's like Marvel meets Hot Shots Part 2.
Yeah, which I like. I appreciate that. I like the slapstick aspect of it.
But he's so...
He does go a little bit over the top sometimes.
He's just so much of it.
It's like tone it down, bro.
That like when somebody just says something neutral, you're like, oh.
I forgot that could happen in this movie.
But yes, old Jimmy Dean, American actor, singer, and businessman who founded Jimmy Dean Foods.
Jimmy Dean sausage.
Jimmy Dean sausage. Get you a nice breakfast. Steve Spence, good to see you, sir. Evening. Let's see. In this day in history, 1966, the U.S. Supreme Court rules in Miranda versus Arizona that police must inform suspects of their rights before they question
Miranda
them.
rights.
That's where you get the Miranda rights.
That's right.
So
we don't need no stinking rights.
we don't need no stinking badges.
What was I watching? Oh, I was watching Hot Fuzz the other day.
Might need some badges these days because somebody's going to get hit with some rubber shotgun rounds, and I can't look.
It'll probably be us in this room.
I am perfectly fine with your right to protest, but you know what? I'm about ready just to see people get mowed down with some rubber bullets.
Jeez,
rubber bullets, and or just getting like, look, I want to see somebody get shot by like with a what is it called? With one of those gas cylinders, like off the movie The Watchmen.
God, you're so
He's
angry.
intense today.
Look, I'm just tired of a bunch of bitter ass people in the greatest country on the planet, and they're like, and they're being paid to do it, and
They should be at work.
and they need a job, and they're not going to get it that way, not building the resume that way, and man, I got more shit to bitch about than they do.
On
Just
another
saying.
note, they announced Spaceballs 2, says Patrick
Yes,
Grant.
they did. I saw that.
Turn me down.
Liar whore.
How dare you? Turn me down a little bit more. That's good.
Just saying. I just want to see. Look, I'm not asking for martial law. I want to see some. I want to see a police officer with with one of those what are they
Like a
called?
tear gas container?
Yeah, tear gas container, and just be like, Jim, you know how to use this? Oh, I feel dunk. Oh shit! And I just want one of those moments. I think it would be hilarious.
It'd be like Laurel and Hardy.
Could you imagine it hitting one of those people in the crowd? They'd be like, it's like
hit them right in the nuts.
God. Look, that's all. You know.
Okay.
I want the.
We all have our dreams.
I want the Deadpool version of of the guys going out on the on a riot. Golly.
We all have our dreams.
I mean, look. Not to mention they keep tearing shit up.
Well, yeah, that's
look. As soon as smoke anywhere, you start clearing them out, flying the drones. Just flying the drones, start pelting them.
I thought you meant like pipes.
I don't know what that means.
You said smoke. I was like, oh, I got you, bud.
just like, I'm just like, I'm like, why do they call
That's
it?
a huge nugget.
That's what I want to see. I want to see somebody get busted right in the forehead.
Right in the noggin.
Just. And everybody's like, oh shit, they're going to shoot us. And watch them scatter.
If I saw somebody get hit with a tear gas can, I'd probably scatter too.
Oh my God, it would be so funny though.
You need to put some like Benny Hill music in the background.
Just doom, doom, doom.
That was always the best gun
That's
to
all
use.
I would do.
That was always the best gun to use in like Halo.
Oh yeah.
Like the long, the tube grenade launcher,
Yes.
Just, doom.
You are dark about that though, going there. But I'm talking about
I don't mean like you, but I mean just the noise. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
Like that would be my favorite job in the world. The guy
They
with
can make
gas
like
cans.
rubber tear gas canisters.
Yeah, they don't have to. I don't need anybody to die.
That's what I'm saying. But you don't need the tear gas. You just need the thump.
And they need tear gas cans that are like super active, like they bounce all over the place.
Oh, like
Start buzzing,
like a bouncing
just-
Betty, just
yes,
bouncing everywhere.
Just start smacking the hell out of everybody. Like it's completely non-lethal, but by God, I guarantee you, those people wouldn't know what the hell to do. They'd be losing their minds, scattering everywhere. People be running into shit. So they're like 20 of them are going to run into the cars that they just lit on fire, and like, oh no, we're in hell. It'd just be great. God,
Now I know what
please.
TV channel to start. Just film
dude,
it.
there's nobody that wouldn't watch that.
Oh, I know.
I would watch that
It'd
all
be,
of my days.
It would be super popular.
I love it. So, let's see. I think we need to do some trivia.
Yes, please.
Probably.
I've been missing trivia.
Let's see if we got anything on the trivia. Bum, ba-da-ba-bum,
Gone like 3 weeks without trivia. It's broken my heart.
bum. Why is it like some of
Who
these-
sang what on American Bandstand this week?
Shut your face. My God. How dare you?
Am I wrong?
Johnny Horton
Johnny Horton.
sung Johnny Freedom on American Bandstand 1960.
Okay, it's a good song.
In case you were wondering.
Nope. I was wondering actually.
Glad you weren't. Interesting. In what year did the New York Yankees officially retire Babe Ruth's number 3 jersey?
Ooh. 1968.
In what year did the Yankees officially retire Babe Ruth's number 3 jersey? Anybody got a guess? Anybody gonna get a guess? Get a guess? Come on,
64,
get a guess.
51. I said 63.
57.
57 from the Peanut Gallery.
Yep. Not 1492.
With the
1492.
mic that's pointing straight up towards the bug zapper, so that's why it picks
Better?
that up. Huh?
Yeah.
What?
49.
All right, we're doing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Perfect.
Just kidding. I didn't have the applause up or the. We'll give it. Yes, we'll give it to Steve Spent. It was 1948.
Oh,
Wow.
Steve got it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Excuse me. Let's see. Oh, here we go. In 1964, the Rolling Stones made a television appearance on Hollywood Palace. The show was hosted by what comedian actor?
What year?
1964.
I have no idea.
Milton Berle.
That is a name that does not register in my brain at all. This is
Some
somebody.
dude.
This is somebody I would know.
Okay. You don't know Milton Berle?
No.
He's an old school comedian.
For a hint,
Male or female?
it's a male.
It's a
Okay.
dude.
And 2, he was part of a duo.
Jerry Lewis? Dean Martin? I don't know.
Don Knotts, baby. I love it.
Or Don Knotts.
I love Ron.
No, Abbott Costello.
No respect.
Lauren Hardy.
I
they
get
were
no
all
respect.
Before then, though.
Look at that lady.
Oh no. It's gonna seem.
Why don't you blow it out your ass?
It's gonna seem obvious. Get no respect.
No respect. It's not how he sounds at all.
No,
I'm just trying to.
But you know, you get the essence. You get the essence.
I have to think it is.
You get the essence. It's gonna be super obvious.
Hey,
when
I
you say
told her. I said, how big are your drawers? I was like, no, not your underwear, you fat bitch. It was the ones in your cupboard. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Golly.
Close.
Jeez.
I'm just trying to think.
Ronnie Dangerfield got real explicit.
I'm trying to remember what he
It's
said.
like a mix. It's like I was like mixed with Andrew Dice Clay.
Thank you, Patrick. It was Dean Martin.
Dean Martin. I guessed him out of the 4 that I guessed.
I was gonna say one of them.
Because he was always bouncy. He was like,
Yeah, he
so
was.
what are you
Yeah.
doing? It was like,
I loved him in Caddyshack.
that's why I'm trying to remember
Yeah,
how the hell he
yeah.
talks. Because if I could think of one of his phrases and listening to it in my head, I could probably get it.
It was good. What's that other movie? Ladybugs. Was that the other one he was in?
Oh, I don't know.
That 80s movie? I like that one.
In 1967, The Temptations released "You're My Blank."
Girl.
You're my blank.
Honeycup. Buttercup. I have no idea.
Oh, Back to School. That's right. That was a good
Back
one.
to School is a great movie.
Yep.
And then he did the triple Lutz. He did the multiple
Yeah,
backflips.
the multiple,
like,
yeah.
my ass.
Yeah, right.
And he's like,
70-year-old Rodney Dangerfield.
Go. Like, it's just, I'll be your Huckleberry.
Oh, that's right. Oh, he was in Ladybugs. I have not seen those movies in forever.
Come on now.
Angel, it's a good guess. Huckleberry, bad guess.
The Temptations. You're my blank. There's only so many things it can be.
A lot.
Literally every word.
Could be a lot of things.
It starts with an E.
Ooh, everything.
Very obvious, sir.
Look, if I can't guess, don't let me on the show.
I mean, oh, thank you, Patrick. It was You're My Everything.
I just wanted Patrick to get one. Oh, you got Dean Martin. Damn it, Patrick, you get too many.
Now you're cut off.
Now you're cut off.
Let's see. Let's not ask any O.J. Simpson questions.
Why not?
If the glove doesn't fit, you must what?
Acquit.
Blank.
Commit.
You
Convict.
must wipe everything down.
Must get
Wash your
more.
hands.
You must get more lawyers.
Yeah.
The best money can buy. I love how he's like, yeah, the glove doesn't fit. He's like,
Yeah,
got his
he's got
hands
his-
splayed.
As you got
He's
your,
like, look,
your
it just
fingers
won't
splayed
fit.
out.
See? You mean you don't have a glove? Oh, by the way, Ron, just so you know, we're going to reset
No!
all the points.
Taking away all the Rod's hard-earned points.
But Ron is going to get a astronomical amount of 10, so a second and third place. We'll go over that in a minute.
I assume Ron has the most at this point. I haven't seen anybody roll higher.
In 1991, in the first round of the U.S. Open golf tournament, a spectator was killed by what?
Oh, jeez.
A flying golf club.
I love that you filled in
I've got
the
a guess,
blank.
but I don't want to say my guess because I feel like there's only so many.
Ron's
Oh,
like, I'm
Patrick's
just
close. Patrick, you can overtake him tonight if you bet.
Chad got it.
Oh, I was going to say branch. A tree limb.
I usually don't speak ill of the dead, but I'm not going to now.
I don't usually, I also don't do it now either.
Let's see.
That's like, what's that guy's name? What was that real dry comedian? Not Stephen Wright. The
I
other
don't
one.
know.
Where he goes,
No idea.
what do you say? He said, He said, I used to do something. He said, I still do it too. I still do it now, but I used to do it.
I used to do a lot more.
Now, what's his name? He had a bunch of, Hedberg. Yeah, he had jokes like that.
In 1964, Jimmy Rogers performed The World I Used to Blank.
No.
Jimmy Rogers performed
The World I Used to Rule.
I Used to Blank. Chad has got high-speed internet.
Chad came in hot. He's got better. He's got fiber.
He does.
Look at me.
Look at that. You're killing it over there.
Let's see. Like OJ.
All right.
Sorry. Wow.
The glove didn't
Is it
fit,
OJ
Joe.
Day today?
It's Friday the 13th. I mean,
Here we go. 1969, Mick Taylor joined the Rolling Stones as whose replacement?
Oh.
In 1969, Mick Taylor joined the Rolling Stones as whose replacement?
no idea.
I don't know that one.
Chad's about to get it.
Chad knows this one. Chad, damn it.
I told you. That was Brian.
Yeah, like Chat GPT listen to the show just to answer your questions.
I mean,
I think he just has a wide dearth of knowledge, and I give him
for
props for
like
that.
the season finale, he had to come back in for the
Yeah.
trivia.
Got to come nail it. I give him props. He's got a good range of knowledge.
Let's see. I don't like any of the sports one.
Where did Brown Jones go? I feel like he's moved on to another band, didn't he?
It's very possible.
I don't know. Look it up.
Oh, here we go. In 1975, John Lennon made his last TV appearance to sing what song? Chad's gonna get this one too.
Oh, he died. Never mind. Brian Jones died.
Oh, that's what happened.
Why did you assume we went to hell?
Do you know anything about the man?
I don't know.
Well,
Well, he might know more.
look,
Let's
I'm
look.
just gonna let you know that it's probably not hard to fathom. He was on the Rolling Stones.
Oh, he died at 27. He was the first one to die at 27, including Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, and Janis Joplin.
Nobody apparently knows any John Lennon songs.
Come on, Chad.
Oh, Patrick got it. It was Imagine. Now we have a tiebreaker. Tiebreaker. Let's see. I really wish there was more. I don't know any of these. I just don't like when there's... Oh, you know what? Here we go. Pipe trivia.
What you got?
I don't know. We're going...
Oh, let's write our pipe book.
Alright, so for the tiebreaker, we're going to break out pipe triv. Just to see.
Let's do it.
Let's see. That's quiz. Is that true? I'm not saying that one. Let's see. Fill in the blank for this advertising slogan.
Okay.
Dr. Grabo, the world's only blank pipes.
Ooh.
Dr. Grabo, the world's only blank pipes. Steve, you got 1 point. They're tied. They have 3. No? Nobody's getting that one?
Healthy.
for sure. Fat free.
Fat free. Cholesterol free.
Dr. Graybo, the world's only blank pipe. Ron wins the whole
There you
thing.
go, Ron.
Ron just wins the whole thing.
Pre-smoked? So somebody like tested out in the factory?
I don't know.
Okay.
But Ron got it. Congratulations, Ron. Good job on you. I know you were coming on strong. You did really good right in the beginning. You just let everybody else get way ahead. And I know you did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Yeah, good for you
Way to
letting,
be a good
good for
player.
letting them win.
Good for that. Baby, will you give me something to drink, please?
I get you. I'm close.
Kind of want a Gatorade. 'Cause
No.
You're over there drinking Gatorade.
I was hot in here.
I don't know if there is anymore.
I was dehydrated.
Oh. Mom brought some home.
Oh,
Gatorade.
you did? There's only a purple one, I think, in the door.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but there's some in the house.
Or a purple one? Or water?
Sure. Give me a purple one. I'm feeling gassy from the beer. Beer makes me gassy.
I was just hot.
I need some electrolytes.
I know, right?
I need electrolytes for the plants.
Yeah, that's what plants crave.
That's what's wrong with Derek's plants. He kept giving them
Yeah,
electrolytes.
you know what? That movie said they like electrolytes, so I
They
just
love
kept feeding
electrolytes.
them a bottle of Gatorade a day.
Speaking of electrolytes,
Oh,
that wasn't really a segue at all, but
You tried.
that was a great segue.
I believe that was a segue at all. Let's see. Where do you keep your badge at a Star Trek convention?
Where?
On a Leonard Nimoy? Lanyard Nimoy?
That's how this is going to go.
This is exactly how it's going to go. My wife said she would divorce me if I kept quoting Star Trek.
Okay.
So I said, number 2, make it so. Have you heard about the new Star Trek Christmas movie?
No.
It's the Wreath of Khan. Okay. This always got to go in there. Why does the Star Trek uniform stink?
Oh, wow.
Because William Shatner.
No.
Shatner, barely even knew her.
Oh.
My libertarian neighbor posted a newspaper ad selling this collection of Star Trek ships. And here I thought he believed in free enterprise. Right.
Took me a
Makes
minute.
sense.
It took me a minute to get that one.
Stand-up comedy on Star Trek. Your mama's so fat, she tried to use the teleporter, but it ran out of atoms before she made it to the other side. What a horrible experience that had to be. I used to confuse Star Wars with Star Trek. I did that, by the way. When I was
really?
younger. I did do that.
I mean, I get it.
It was a Wookiee mistake.
Yeah.
It was for sure.
Hey,
It
sounded
was.
kind of like a Wookiee.
Yeah.
Oh, did you just insult my wife?
No, it was a
Did you just-
compliment.
did you just tell my
Yeah, like
wife?
that. Whoa.
Did you just tell her she looked like a Wookiee?
I didn't say looked like.
Sound.
I said sounded like. She had that wobble. Warble.
Now she's got a wobble, does
Okay,
she?
I'm leaving.
All right.
That's the wrong one.
I wish she would have heard it. Let's see. I went on a trek one time.
Okay.
So this has nothing to do with Star Trek. This is just a trek,
This is
apparently.
the trek.
Down south in the backwoods. Along my way, I met a friendly family that took me in for the night. Despite being impoverished, they insisted that I stay the night and have dinner. When we had dinner, it seemed they were serving a kind of stew, quite aromatic. I asked them what it was, and the reply I got was, "It's Ma's soup, y'all." I shrugged my shoulders and started to eat. The food was good, of course, but the meat was quite gamey. So I asked what type of meat it was. Possum?
That look. Is that the whole joke?
That's a joke. I don't understand. Okay. I guess, I don't know.
I love it.
It's Ma's soup, y'all.
Just you being so
Ma
confused.
soup, y'all.
Oh, marsupial.
Marsupial.
Oh, we figured it out.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Nailed it.
Nailed
You
it.
didn't get that?
Nailed it. Most Star Trek fans aren't big into poetry, so I knew that writing and publishing a book of Trek-themed poems would be risky but rewarding. The project had its pros and cons.
Always the con.
Classic. Thank you.
The modern day con.
I'm a bipolar Star Trek fan.
Okay.
I just went to the hospital to have my dilithium level checked. Makes sense. A thesaurus walks into a bar.
Okay.
A thesaurus strolls into a bar.
Okay.
A thesaurus saunters into a bar.
Okay.
A thesaurus ambles into a bar.
Okay.
A thesaurus walks into a bar.
Okay.
Wow.
A thesaurus plods into a bar.
Okay.
A thesaurus treks into a bar. A thesaurus wanders into a bar. A thesaurus strides into a bar.
I see how that one fits in.
There we go. I accidentally went to Star Trek convention dressed as Chewbacca. Still same Wookiee mistake. The creator of Star Trek was renowned for emptying his bowels in obscure places. He would boldly go where no man has gone before. That makes a lot of sense.
Nice.
Star Trek characters make the worst sports fans. They always root for the away team.
Oh.
Makes sense. An Avatar, the Airbender and Star Trek crossover at last. I don't think that's at last.
I don't get that one.
I don't know. Star Trek fan meets William Shatner. Wow, I can't believe I'm meeting you at Comic-Con. Actually, it's called Comic-Con. Con, cold, calm, cookie, con! It's so elaborate in the way
I like it.
done.
I'm glad you committed to that bit.
Tried to went through the fifth wall on that
You
one.
did.
What do all Star
Kool-Aid
Trek
Man.
What do all Star Trek captains have in common?
What?
They all have 3 ears. A left ear, a right ear, and a final frontier. Makes sense. Let's see. Star Trek fans always expect a gift when going to a convention. They call it the Enterprise.
Oh.
Yeah, that one makes sense.
That'll take me a minute.
I tried to sneak into a Star Trek convention disguised as a doctor.
Yeah.
The security guard suspected I was not the real McCoy. That's nice and witty. Oh, okay, here's a long one. Can't wait. Star Trek, why did the chicken cross the road?
No, what?
I don't know. There's a whole story. Here we go. Captain Kirk, to boldly go where no chicken had gone before. Spock, at the time, it seemed the logical thing to do.
Okay.
McCoy, damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a barnyard psychologist. Scotty, because it couldn't have changed the laws of physics. Computer, insufficient data. Data, humans consider it humorous to pose questions concerning the motivations of domestic fowls that traverse thoroughfares. Troy, I don't know who this is. I sense a deep desire to be on the other side. Worf, a Klingon warrior is not concerned with the movements of chickens. Kai Wynn, it was the will of the prophets, child. 7 of 9, chickens are irrelevant. Roads are irrelevant. Crossing is irrelevant. That's a lot of.
She's a big nihilist.
This is. Where do Star Trek fans work out?
Where?
At the He's Dead gym.
I'm good at one.
That was the one right there.
Okay.
That was the one.
All done.
Are you getting on that one? Okay.
I
There we
figured
go.
why not?
That was good. My favorite is when the random hiking one gets thrown in.
Yeah.
That just makes my day.
It's always a good one. The guy, it's like a whole argument with William Shatner on cookies. Cookies? Where the hell did cookies come from?
I like that one.
And I'm guessing it was William Shatner yelling at him.
Yeah, of course.
You know, that's how
Damn
it
it.
goes.
Jim.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a proctologist.
So did you like Spaceballs?
I love Spaceballs.
I'm excited for Spaceballs too.
I don't
know what it's going to be like or what's going to happen. I know that Mel Brooks is like 98 years old.
You know, I watched for the first time the Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, yeah? Not a huge fan? I mean, 30,
First off,
40
who
years
the hell
after-
is this bartender lady?
I do not remember anything from that movie. That tells you how
She's
great-
not in that last movie. She was not in the first movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember much from the... I need to watch it again. Then I'll have a... I watched it, and I just thought, it was okay.
Like, she wasn't in it. I would have known if she was in it.
Who was the lady in the first one?
She's not an actress that I saw in any other movies.
Okay, I didn't hit her. I haven't seen the old Top Gun in a long time.
I was sorely disappointed.
I like Top Gun, but it was never like my main '80s jam.
They didn't have to do the bar scene.
Oh, Rebecca De Mornay. She's an actress.
But I don't remember any of
I don't remember anything else she's been in either. I just know her name.
But like, they didn't have to do the bar scene with Goose's son playing the piano.
Yeah.
I just felt like it was in bad taste. I didn't like it. Like I felt like it was. I felt like it was to just hit the nostalgia of our generation and to not really
call it fan service.
Progress any kind of good story.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah, no, you're right.
And it's like,
no, I'll give you that one.
The
whole movie was made just for that reason.
It was, but it would have been better without it.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah, because they could have cut some stuff out of it.
Now, trying to be his daddy at the same time. Okay, well, it doesn't sound like that worked out very well, considering he,
yeah.
One, it seems like he never saw him. Two, he's still a captain.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't believe you just now saw that movie.
I was sad to see Iceman.
Yeah.
Did you
I
see
felt
it on
like
the plane or?
Yeah, on the plane. I didn't like that either, because I felt like I appreciate Val Kilmer doing it.
I think Tom Cruise just wanted Val Kilmer to be in it.
I do too,
because they kind of knew that was going to be his last thing.
But it was rough.
It was. Remember I told you. I think we talked about that. They had to film that like months in advance.
Yeah, at his home.
Yeah, because they knew he was kind of on the last leg.
But I appreciate Val Kilmer doing it. I don't know.
What's up, Cincinnati? Kelly McGillis, who was also in Witness with Harrison Ford. Oh, Witness, that's a good movie.
Didn't see it.
You ever seen The Fugitive?
Didn't see it.
No, you never seen The Fugitive?
Mm-mm.
The One-Armed Man? God, it's such a good movie.
Tang you.
That's the whole point of the movie. He says it like within the first 5 seconds.
I don't know this. I never watched it.
Well, you need to watch it. The Fugitive's great.
It does not ring a bell.
That might be 90s movie, though.
As of right now, though, it's Ron Hardcrackers in the lead with 108,000 points.
Okay, somebody was right behind them.
Patrick Grant with 99,350.
Oh, Patrick Grant. They both dropped down a little bit.
And coming in third is Sam Online with 32,911.
Come on, Sam. Pick up the speed.
So we know who our habitual gamblers
right?
are. So if you ever want to go gambling, you take Ron and Patrick.
They just have a macro made.
WKR Piper, Cincinnati. Welcome aboard, sir.
WKPR. That was a good show.
Get that turkey drop.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm trying to think. What else did I see on the plane?
Oh yeah. What's the flight? 8 hours?
Theirs
hours
was
there,
10
10 hours
on the
back.
way back, 10 and a half, because your plane flew like above its path, so it was almost 11 hours on the way back.
Yeah, it was a long one. But yeah, I'm trying to remember what all I saw. There were
On the way back, we flew an A380, which is the 2-story plane.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah.
And we were upstairs. They have an upstairs small economy section.
Nice.
Little man was like super excited to fly on the A380. That was good.
Yeah, he was excited about that stuff.
Yep,
makes sense.
Airbus
Yeah.
A380. He was pumped that he was going to fly
Risky
on
Business,
that.
good movie.
You put Martin on the Boeing. May or may not make it back.
Yeah,
But
I was on the Delta.
He was Delta. We were Lufthansa.
Oh, Lufthansa.
Which means I was direct.
He had direct flight. On the way there, we had one layover. On the way there, we flew Atlanta to Frankfurt and Frankfurt to Dresden.
Okay.
And on the way back, we flew Dresden to München, and then Munich to DC. And
Are those both German airports?
Yeah, DC is definitely a German
No,
airport.
the first two. I mean,
Yes.
Munich, I know, but what's the first one?
Frankfurt,
Frankfurt,
and
yeah.
then Dresden. It's like an East German city.
Dresden,
That's where
okay.
my brother lives. My mom was determined to fly into that airport.
Okay. How far away is that? Like, that can't be a long flight.
From like Frankfurt
Yeah.
or Munich, it was 40 minutes each
Yeah, I
time.
was gonna say.
But the train, like because we were looking at like, well, having him take the train from Frankfurt to Dresden at first.
Because I had to leave in the morning.
That was a 5-hour train ride, so we are like, just go to Erfurt
Yeah.
and we'll meet you there.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Well, I drove the car back, and I hit. How fast did I go?
230,
we on the Autobahn?
230 kilometers.
What's that? 100?
I got up to
miles an
like
hour?
200, and little man's like, go faster, and Oma's like, slow down.
That's because women are worse drivers.
But you also drove like when there was no 18-wheelers allowed to drive. He drove back. He left at like 5 in the morning to go to the airport, and Saturday from like 10 p.m. until Sunday at like midnight or so. 18-wheelers aren't allowed to drive, so he drove when everything was super empty.
I had this little hatchback car, and I just redlined that sucker. I took a
Drove
picture
it
of
like
it.
drove it like he stole it. It was like a Peugeot Renault.
No, it was like a Seat, I think.
Okay.
Whatever the hell that is.
What's up, nerds? Oh no, Durwood's here. Kick him out.
Give him the boot.
Watching you in VR.
Nice. So he drove 143.
143 in that little hatchback.
Like 230 is 143. I got up to 200.
Yeah.
It's like 125.
Nice.
That was the speedometer.
Martin crashes trying to take a picture of the speedometer.
I did. Well, I took it because I knew the boy was going to want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. The boy's like sitting in the front seat next to me because he had like a Seat. No, it was like a Seat, I think, was the hatchback. I had an Audi. And like little man sitting in the front seat with me, and he's like, faster,
What the Audi could have gotten up there.
It could have gotten up there.
I could have got the Audi
Torsten
up
had
there.
the Audi to like 240, 250 on the way to Dresden. My brother.
Man, it was I saw a video recently. It's funny you say that. Somebody was, I don't know if it was closed off or not, if it was just a normal day, but they took a Bugatti on the Autobahn, and they got the 240, I think, miles per hour
Oh yeah, miles for sure.
in a Bugatti. Dude, it was flying.
Look,
Oh yeah, and you're not allowed, like in the way it is in Germany, like you're not allowed to stay in the left lane. Like you have to keep getting over.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
not, and then you're not allowed to pass on the right either.
Yeah.
So I mean, people are just like going over.
Yeah.
So you have to like look behind you. If somebody's faster, you move out of the way.
Yeah.
well, you also got to predict way far ahead when
Yes.
you're going that fast.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
So,
it's,
so something a mile ahead of you is going to be really close to you in no time.
but a Bugatti doesn't take that long to get up to that speed either. Like
But
the cars we're driving.
I think it might have been closed off because, dude, that guy was flying.
Well,
There was
it
nobody
could
on
have
the road.
just been real empty too. There's emptier parts, but
Yeah.
like
Dude, the
when
traffic
we're
is not like what we're used to.
no.
Yeah, it's not like driving on 75 going to
No, there's like
Yeah.
I was driving in like a lot more traffic because I was driving closer to like what was it, like a Monday afternoon?
Yeah.
Where he was driving like early in the morning when there is no traffic.
Oh, yeah, 5 a.m. would have been great.
Makes sense, Ron.
You know what? You get your gambling however you need to.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
For the one thing I will say, when you start getting into those speeds,
Yeah.
Let me check on those boys.
the
real quick.
ground doesn't feel like it's quite attached to your tires.
No,
Oh, really?
It's
It's weird. It is a strange feeling where you feel like, okay, if a gnat shits on this window while I'm going by, I'm
Yeah.
probably going into the wall.
Yeah.
But
But
traffic is always so light. Like
Yeah.
you can, like, I got so used to driving 100 plus. There were times I was here, I was like, oh shit.
I know, yeah,
I'm like,
slow
I'm
down.
going through Emerson doing 75 miles an hour. I was like, oh, that's a bad idea.
is that so? Like that? Is that like a normal commuter road, or is that just
It's all
if you're
over.
if you're like going long distance only?
So all of their major cities and towns are usually an hour plus away. Everything else is just small villages.
yeah.
So if you're an hour, like, would you say that's right, babe?
What?
That most of the cities and towns are typically about, like, usually, especially cities, are like an hour plus away.
yeah.
Oh, there's the there's the boy.
And Mr. Anonymous.
And boom.
Talk less, pay attention more.
Yeah.
He looks tired.
Oh. Mr. Anonymous, come on.
He doesn't want to be known.
I am here. What I have to show? Nothing. I have friends. I know
Hey,
y'all don't
hallelujah.
believe that, but I actually have friends.
That's why he's masked, because he can't go public with it. Sorry.
My glasses are clogging
Sorry,
up.
not sorry. All right, guys are fogging up. Get
Okay.
All right.
get moving.
Bye, guys.
Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. I will see you next Friday.
All right, y'all go
Deuces.
play your game.
Love you.
See you, Mike.
Oh,
I'm not sure if Mike's on. Is Mike on?
I don't know.
Okay.
He'll
Bye.
tell me if he does. He'll say something snarky.
I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen or heard of him.
Yeah.
I'm much more tan than
How was
normal
it?
because I'm actually more tan than you.
I know, you're 10.
It's all the garden work.
I know.
And
Yeah.
then running with the boy. We did 3.5 miles the other
Okay. Did
day.
you keep that up in Germany?
We did. We ran 3 times. First one was 1.5 miles, and the other 2 were just a mile. There was a cute. There was some skipping. I heard it.
I heard that too.
But
remix.
there, for sure. There was this cute little church at the top of the village.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, my brother lives in
man,
like
it
this
was-
village of like 400 people.
Oh, nice.
It was like straight up getting up to this thing. So we're like, yeah, no, like 1/2 mile just going straight uphill was
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
It wasn't completely straight up, but I mean, it got to the point where you were significantly going
That's
up.
all you wanted to do, right? Yeah.
But it was cool because we go to the top of the village, we go to the church, we did a morning devotional
That's cool.
or an afternoon devotional, whichever, and then we just hoof it on back.
Cool.
So we kept that going. We ran 3 times this week, 3 miles, 3.5, and then 3 miles again.
Okay.
So I mean, 9.5 miles in a week. That's not too bad.
That's pretty good.
So we're at the 5K level,
Yeah.
being able to do 5K. So and he's doing pretty good. He's not, it's not. We haven't hit the real struggle yet. So for me, the wall is at 4 miles,
Okay.
which I'm not looking forward to. I'm not happy.
Are you going to
about
like
it.
creep up to it or are you just going to do 4? Go from 3.5 to
He's
4.
he's gone for a week on a church trip, and then when he gets back, we're going to 4,
Okay.
and then we go to 5, and then we go to 6. So
Okay.
we're working on 4 for a couple of weeks, and then we'll go to 5, and it's going to suck. It sucks because 4 is when I get fully depleted, and then
Yeah.
I hit the wall. Now 5 and 6, fine, no big
Once
deal.
you get over that hump.
Once you get past the wall, you hit the runner's high, it's perfectly fine. Now, I'm not even built up to that level where I'm
Yeah.
getting to the runner's wall. It's more of like a saunter wall or a slight jog wall,
Yeah, yeah.
really. Like it's not anything grand by any means, but you got to start somewhere and you got to work out like his little buddy who plays soccer. So we did 3.5 miles and then we always kind of gas it at the end of all of them.
Yeah.
And so we did that, and I warned him about it, and he's like, I can't make my legs go faster because he's not used to like longer runs.
Yeah.
He's used to soccer where it's
Sprinting?
like
Yeah.
where you're just kind of just, trotting a little here and there, and then
Yeah.
you buck, and then you're resting, and then you buck it. And so it's like very, very different for him.
Yeah.
And he said today his legs hurt. So he's like, my legs are real sore.
You're going to be start like a Forrest Gump in your community over here.
Oh yeah.
So everybody's-
my bearded.
Everybody's just going to start following you as you run around the neighborhood.
But I mean, like, it's cool to do because, it's just, again, it's a mental exercise. It's
Okay.
like, how mentally strong are you? Can you keep yourself from walking? That's the hardest part. The hardest part is just stopping.
Well,
So
yeah.
you listen to your body, and then you pump the brakes, and then you walk. Once
Yeah.
you walk, you'll immediately regret it. You're like, shit, I could have kept going.
Yeah.
But your body's just screaming at you, and so
I remember
really,
those.
it's a mental exercise. Who's in control? Who's in charge? So,
Well.
but yeah,
Sounds like you're doing a good job.
we'll see. I mean, we still got to get to 6 by the time school starts.
I say if school starts. Okay.
Yep.
That'll be good.
So it's the second half. So he's gone for a week, and so we've got 5 weeks.
Oh, you can do that.
Which
Bump
is
it up
funny
a half
'cause-
a mile every week.
Like summer's almost halfway over.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, isn't it?
So I'm like, ugh. Because when do they start back? 1st of August, right?
Yes. Yeah, I
6th
know,
of
right?
August.
We always had a long. I like their schedule more than our schedule though.
Yeah,
Back in the day, we had a real long summer.
we did, which was the best.
But my kid, that was awesome. But my kids have so many breaks. It's like, we go to school for like 6 weeks and we get a week off, or we get a long weekend. Like,
Yeah, but
every
see, like
3
I don't-
weeks.
I never remember the breaks unless it was a snow, like we got snowed in somewhere.
oh gosh, Picking Up Pipings, they're not even out yet. Next week,
Well, up north,
Yeah,
a lot of them aren't out yet.
I guess, because let it get a little bit warmer maybe for them.
probably.
I don't know. Anyways, you want to do the D scale?
D scale.
Let's do it.
Do it, girl. Do it.
Let me turn on. Oh, this is a banger. Nope. Oh, hold on. I'm an idiot. See, I've been out of practice.
Badly.
So's my wife.
Badly.
She's very much out of practice.
And they start back after Labor Day. Oh, I forgot. Stupid.
Sorry.
Oh, we'll do shots after the D scale. I'll make it quick. I promise. So I brought this up to you, and I'll tell you a little bit about it.
Yes.
I watched.
Something to talk about.
Yes.
Sorry.
Who's that? Bonnie McRae?
Who is it?
Who is it? Is it Bonnie Raitt?
You would know this. Why are you
I don't
asking
know.
me? This
Anyway,
is not something I would know. Sorry.
shut up.
Alrighty.
I watched on Netflix. Why don't you cry about it?
I just randomly hit.
On Netflix, I watched a new like murder mystery show called
Sorry.
Department Q,
Hang on a second.
and I'll try to talk about it quick so we can plow
No,
through
you're
this.
good. You're good.
But it is. I was telling Martin earlier.
So frozen.
It's based in Edinburgh, Scotland, but the show is based on like a series of books that I guess they're based in Sweden or Sweden.
They're in Sweden.
But anyway, so they translated them and they made it. They set it in England, or Scotland rather. But the show is I thought they did a really good job because the main character at the very first scene, the main character gets shot.
Okay.
Him and his partner.
Okay.
They're investigating a crime. Somebody sneaks in on them and shoots them.
Okay.
That's what starts off the show.
I'm good with this.
So, he recovers. His partner doesn't recover, and another guy dies. So he comes back off of leave, and he's got a ton of guilt because his partner is paralyzed,
Ooh.
and he doesn't really know what to do. He obviously can't work the case that he got shot on. Right? They're not gonna let him do that.
Right.
So, and he's kind of like a pain in the ass. Nobody likes him. So the chief of police or whoever she is, the equivalent of, basically sends him down to the basement to start like a cold case division to get him out of the way.
Yep.
Hey, take all these old cases that nobody's ever solved, and work on them. So that's what the premise of like all the books are, is like him solving these cold cases. But the show is really cool because it shows the cold case happening, it shows him solving the case, and it also shows them trying to solve his case, where he got shot, his partner got paralyzed.
Right.
So it's all three kind of intertwined, and there's some good good luck picking up piping. But there's the way that it works out and the way that they mesh it all together and the characters, it's really cool. Man, it's convoluted a little bit, which I like in a good murder mystery, Go down a couple rabbit holes and, chase leads that didn't really pan out. So I'll rate that at the end. I don't want to talk about it. It's very short. It's only like 7 or 8 episodes. So you can plow through it pretty quick. But it's really, really good. And I think they're going to do it. Hopefully they'll do a second season because there's like 5 or 6 books written. So they got plenty of material. But also, I don't very often buy new games.
Right.
So I just bought, for my birthday, I got a gift card. So I figured I'd spend it on this. The Elden Ring new game called Night Rain. So I didn't really know.
Is it part of the Elden Ring?
Yeah, so it's like a spin-off of Elden Ring, right? Which is the massive game that came out a couple years ago. But it takes that world and it makes it like a roguelike, I don't know what they call it. Not like a looter shooter, it's like Fortnite kind of.
Okay.
So essentially you have the big massive Elden Ring world, about half the normal map. And you go in with 2 other players and you drop in and you have to run around the map, collect weapons, collect items. And as you do that, the night comes in. So like this pitch blackness comes in. And when it reaches the middle, which is where you need to be, you fight a boss. big massive boss.
Yeah, and
then all of a
that's
sudden,
when you're hosed.
yeah, and then all of a sudden the day breaks and all the stuff scatters and it starts again and it comes back down. And so you run around with everybody and you try to, build up your character. It's about 20 minutes per day.
Yep.
So you get about 20 minutes and then finally it comes back down to another circle. You fight another big boss. If you beat that boss, you go to the Night Lord, which is like the, and it opens up another arena essentially where you fight this last boss. And if you win that, essentially you win, that match and you go in. But it's cool because as you play, you gain items and experience that permanently increase your character.
Right.
And there's like 6 or 7 different classes you can choose from. So it's not like a RPG where you can adjust your skills and keep this. You essentially have pre-made characters that you can play.
Okay.
But all the weapons that you pick up, anybody can use any item. It doesn't matter.
Nice.
But some of them are more tailored towards other ones. So say if you play like the guy that looks like a barbarian, like from Diablo, he's obviously good with the big colossal weapons. But every weapon has passive abilities. And even if they're in your inventory, you can hold 6 or 7 at a time. If they're in your inventory,
gives you buffs.
Yeah. So if they're in your inventory, you get the buff no matter what. So you try to like pick up stuff, drop stuff, and it's so fast paced. And it's cool too because I didn't really know what to expect. I hadn't really watched a lot on it. It's been out for a couple of weeks now. Once you beat that initial boss and you kind of get through it, it opens up the game. So the map changes depending on like how many times you play it. It'll have different events, the map, like one every now and then there'll be like a giant chasm in the middle of the map, or it'll have like other stuff that added to it. So it just rotates it in and out. And you have to do the quest or whatever to pick up skins and stuff like that, of course. But I don't really know what to think about it yet because it's so damn fast paced. Like I like to play these games. Like role-playing games, I play it really slow, right?
Right, yeah.
Kind of creep around, look around, build up my character, do the thing. There's no, you hit the ground, they literally drop you in out of the air, and you just run. Because you got 20 minutes to do as much as you can, and if you can't get enough stuff and build yourself up enough, you just get demolished. So
great. So it's Normandy Beach.
It really is. It's like D-Day for role-playing games, but it's fun as hell. I mean, when it works, like when you have a good team, it's only 3 people. But when you have a good team and everything, you find the best loot and everything works out, you get all the right passives and all the right upgrades. It's so much fun because you just like run in and just beat the shit out of everything. When it doesn't work and you get split up from everybody and all your loot sucks and you just get demolished, it really sucks.
I bet.
But you lose like 20 minutes, you start a new game, it's fun again.
Nice.
And there's some like, there's some other like Elden Ring type weird shit in there too, but it's fun. But I'm going to rate Department Q. I'll play some more Night Ring. So I highly recommend Department Q. I don't know if the thing works. It is.
Yeah, we didn't check that.
We did not check it, but it works. I easily give it a 4 out of 5.
Throw me a freaking.
The best character is a Middle Eastern guy. He's a refugee from Syria. He comes in to be on the team, and he's the best one. He kills it.
Hey, babe, can you do me a favor? Can you get that tomato out of the fridge?
Me, babe.
Mm-hmm.
And a knife. I want to try it on cam. I don't know if Durwood's still here, but we're gonna.
Is this one from which one is it?
It's from the garden. It split, so I went ahead and grabbed it.
Okay, I will tell you. No, we do have one shot. You want to do that before she goes to?
Oh, yep. Oh, yep.
Pit of misery, dilly dilly.
Dilly.
Good.
Tell about the ground cherries. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
How'd you like the way those tasted?
Yeah, they were great.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, they're like little sweet tomatoes.
Durwood said he's gonna get like 5 or 6 of them.
What, the plants or the tomatoes?
Those like tomato, those
Like
ground cherry
plant the
ones.
plants.
I'm gonna have you do the.
I wonder what you could do with them though.
You can make them into jam. You can stick them into
that's good.
salsa.
Yeah, the jam
You can,
salsa. Okay, that's good ideas.
You can mix them into pasta dishes. There's a lot you can do. You can put them into salads.
Yeah, I thought about that. That'd be good, like little pop, like a little bite in a salad.
Oh, it would be really good.
What'd you need from the screen?
We're gonna do the Durwood's brews and reviews, so that way we can.
Gotcha.
And then you just gotta hit the stop button and go back to the regular music when we do it. But like this one split, so I was just curious to try it. I was like, you know, it split. It started getting a little part on it where it was like going bad, and so I just sliced that out just to see it. It's not fully ripe yet, but I wanted to. I was like, why not? Let's try one of them. It's one of the Queen of the Night.
Okay.
Tomatoes.
Okay.
So I wanted to try it, and you'll have to go to your scene to do it. But I'm gonna slice it some.
You may go to scene.
I'm gonna check. Well, I'm gonna. Oh, we didn't check the music on that one. All right, good deal.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, we're back.
So this is what it looks like. These are called Queen of the Nights. They turn a nice, pretty red on the bottom.
That's a very interesting looking tomato.
Super interesting, but like you can see where it split.
Yeah.
So because of that, I was like, well, let's just
pop it off and see what it is.
You know. Oh,
ooh, it is
very
firm.
green.
I can hear it.
It is very, very green.
It is not ripe.
I'm gonna take the ripest part.
So what color should the flesh be? Red?
Yeah, it should definitely be red. I mean, it's not there yet, but it's not far from it. Let's see. That's probably easier.
Oh yeah, it's not far. Here, I'll get one and you wanna try one?
She's not much of a tomato person.
I'll try it. No.
It's definitely got a good tomato smell.
Oh yeah. And try it. Give it a shot.
Yep.
Down the hatch. Oh yeah. That's good.
That's got good flavor.
Yeah.
You can tell it's still got a little ways to go.
Yeah. No. Flavor's good though.
But flavor wise,
see. Definitely not all the way there.
But that's
Don't the other ones have black flesh?
well, that one does.
No, on the inside.
No, it's red.
What about the other ones?
Those will be red.
Really?
Yep.
I thought they were dark on the inside.
All red.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it's just black.
It's just something about
That's interesting.
the outside of them.
For some reason I thought the inside was dark too.
Yeah, I know. But I thought that's got a good flavor though.
That was really
it's
good.
Not very acidic.
Now, those would be good to fry up because they're kind of firm.
Oh yeah.
Take them when they're not fully.
That was not there yet.
That's what I'm saying.
But I thought it definitely has your traditional tomato
Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah.
Not super strong.
No.
Not very
Got a
like
little something on the aftertaste.
a little bit. But outside of that,
That might
I
just
mean,
because it's not quite ripe, but
probably. And I mean, you can
the skin.
tell by it being
It's
so
not bad,
crunchy.
it's
No, I
good.
thought the flavor on it was really good.
Yeah.
So I can't
I
wait
don't like
to
really
see
mushy
all of them.
tomatoes, to be honest with you. I'm okay with a little bit of bite.
Well,
bit
and
of
also
firmness.
make sure when you pick your tomatoes, like as soon as they start getting color, like a good amount of color, not fully ripe at all.
Yeah.
But when they start turning a good amount of color, put them on the crown
Okay.
because the crown is where it ripens last.
Okay.
The bud end,
So the bud up in the air.
Yep. The flower end where you see where the flower comes off of it down there, that ripens first.
Okay.
So the crown side is where you want to sit your tomatoes.
Like the stem side, right?
Yep.
That's what you mean. Okay.
Because that'll
Okay.
they call it the crown just because it's like a ribbed
Yeah. Yeah, I
kind
get
of
it.
thing. But the oax and jewels are starting to come in, and they're getting nice and orange. Those will only be orange and yellow. That's their color.
Yeah.
They don't turn red.
That's interesting.
The old German and the oax and jewels, they're just like a orangish, yellowish tomato. So I was like, okay, never had one.
Guess we'll find out.
I mean but that's the cool thing about doing it.
Yeah.
Like that's the fun part about the gardening is like just trying something we never had before.
Try something new.
We try it. We try it. We do it. We do what we want. You got that? We do what we want.
Do what I want.
Me, 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 me. Oh. Yes, yes, it's that time again where we bring to you the little people, the Friday Night Playhouse. Yes, that time each week where though you feel like you're being blamed for everything and you're being an ableist, you're still making the right choice each week by being here. Whether you are sewing your favorite blue sweater or stuffing your face with some good old garden eats, you will always be satisfied here on the Friday Night Playhouse. Now, grab your favorite softball hot dog, pour yourself a glass of your favorite bubbly, and sit back and relax and enjoy the show. You might just come part of one of the pipe pack if you can guess this piece. So strike a match, light your bowl, as you're in for one hell of a ride that we do each week for you, the little people. Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I got him. Listen to me. This is Martin. I play Commander Martin Tiger on the NSEA Protector. We accidentally traded Voxes the other day when we bumped into each other.
Oh, Commander, I see. Okay.
All right, look, what's your name, son?
It's Derek.
All right, Derek, I remember you from the convention, right? Yeah. You asked all those little technical questions about the ship, and I was a little short with you.
Yes, I know, Commander, and I actually want to tell you that I thought a lot about what you said.
Well, look, okay, all right, now listen,
but I want you to know that I'm not a complete brain case, okay? I understand completely it's just a TV show.
All right, hold on. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, stop.
Look, it's real. It's all real.
Oh my God, I knew it.
Look, the crew and I are in a lot of trouble. We need your help. And scene. Yes, I can feel your amazement over the interwebs right now. All of your satisfaction is just pouring out through conversation for this week's Friday Night Playhouse. I could tell that you could just barely contain yourselves. Let it not be said that I would deny such wonderful moments from you, the little people. Join us again after this summer for the same time, same relative place for the Friday Night Playhouse. We'll see you then.
I'll go ahead and say that was a good performance.
It was a good performance.
Does anybody know the movie? Nobody listened.
Nobody's paying attention. They're just gambling.
They're trying to get up. Nobody's going to catch up to the top
off.
two. Just let them have their day.
They're gambling their
time
hearts
in the
out.
sun.
Let's see.
Their time in the sun.
I think what we're going to do is...
What are we going to do?
So, for Ron, coming in first.
Coming in hard.
Coming in super hard. We're going to give Ron 100,000 tens.
Whoa!
So Ron is going to be officially loaded for next season.
Heck
and
yeah.
for Patrick,
it's going to be buying everybody something.
Coming in second.
You mean like lots of shots?
Shots now cost $50,000.
Patrick Grant is going to get 50,000.
There we go. I love it. That's not
quite sure.
I don't want it.
This might be the cause.
And don't forget the Suno song. Do you have a Suno song?
I have a Suno song up.
Okay. I thought you were in third place.
Sorry, I just wanted to throw it out there.
Who was third place?
Was it Steve?
It was Sam Online. Sam Online.
Give him like a few.
25.
Look,
it's 40.
Look, third place is like 30,000. Okay, so like 10,000. 10,000.
Okay.
10,000. Nobody can be mad.
That's fair. Everybody's happy. Everybody did a good job.
No, because Sam uses his tens all the time.
Somehow you scrolled up my chat. How did you do that?
I don't know. I'll change it in 1 second.
it was moving, and I was like, "How's that moving?"
It didn't move far.
No, it didn't. I was odd. I thought it was a ghost.
All right, so
Ghost
we
in
will be
Ghost
resetting the
in the Shell.
gambling for next season. So that's how it goes. D-Man, you want to cue it up for the song?
Of course.
We have a very interesting song.
Oh, my headphones.
And were your headphones? I think they're probably over
there.
here.
Yeah, I'll finish.
They are. This is
Okay, I'll go over there in a second.
This is a Gaelic metal song.
What now?
Gaelic metal.
Yes. Already love it. Already a huge fan. Gaelic metal. Do it.
Father's Day dawn, the table set. In the kitchen, chaos, no regrets. Knives are flying, the skillet's cursed. Gardening hands, but cooking's the worst. Turn the soil, plant seeds in pain. Dirt streaked arms in the pouring rain. Skeptics are your roots still grow. Chaos feeds what we don't know. Burn to ash the bread I make. The garden thrives, but my hands shake. Father's Day feast, a brutal fight in the wreckage. We find delight.
I mean,
I like it.
they're raging.
Yeah.
Turn the soil, plant seeds in pain.
Not really sure what the Gaelic part is.
I don't know where the Gaelic
I'm
comes in
looking
either.
for the.
It's more just metal. But I like it.
Chaos feeds what we don't know. Burn to ash the bread I make. The garden thrives when my hands shake. Father's Day feast, a brutal fight in the wreckage. We find delight. Burn to ash the bread I make. The garden thrives when my hands shake. Father's Day feast, a brutal fight in the wreckage. We find delight.
I have no idea where we are in the song.
Steel bands clang a war in the air. Cooking's fury beyond repair. The skeptic laughs, the garden blooms.
Love it.
Life and chaos fill in the rooms. Father's lights like a dragon's breath. Kitchen close brings a sudden death. Father smiles with soil-stained hands. Through the madness he understands.
Still waiting on that Gaelic.
The Gaelic free.
Gaelic free, Gaelic metal.
Yeah.
We find delight. Burn to ash the bread I
Got a good beat though.
garden thrives when my hands shake. Father's Day feast, a brutal fight in the wreckage. We find delight.
I always feel like the first one's better than the second, but I'm curious to see what the second one's going to be like.
Is the second one? Wow, it comes in hard.
This is just pure rage. I'm looking for the Gaelic part. Okay, I'm not hating. Oh, D, he's.
Oh, is he going crazy?
Yeah, you missed that guitar riff.
I was unplugging my thing. I like the drums on this one.
Certain death.
I should have saw some German heavy metal. There we go. He's shredding.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of digging the second one.
Nah, the second one's better. Didn't start off as strong, but
No.
it's finishing strong. There we go.
Still waiting for that Gaelic part.
Yeah. Did some bagpipes in there. Or
Oh.
what do they call it? Penny whistle?
Oh.
Oh, what?
Is this like the weird indie?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Like,
I don't know what this is.
it's a part of the same song.
Well, I know, but I don't know where, like, how this fits in. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, they did it.
Like a true metal song is 14 minutes long. Yeah. Yeah, Steve, it's definitely not a real guitar. It definitely needs a better tone, but
Absolutely.
I liked it.
But I think number two. I don't know.
number
What do
two
y'all
wins.
think? What do y'all think? Number one, number two.
Number two.
I think
won.
number two.
Number two won in a landslide.
Number two was on my. I like the transition that they did.
Yeah, I thought they did a good
They
job.
cut it. I mean, it was a hard cut too. I was like, "Oh, this is over."
I know. I thought it was over.
And it was
But I know they're notorious sometimes for
Clearly.
like weird stuff at the end.
clearly not over. But one thing that is over, and it is season 5
Oh no!
of the Letter Up Friday show. Season 5 is over all, and I appreciate all of you for coming.
I will
Thank
say
you so much.
It's been a blast,
And
I love you, buddy. I love everybody that showed up after we were off for so long. But we'll be back in no time. Like I said, summer's halfway over.
it is halfway over for the most part.
I'm sure we'll put an announcement up when we're back.
I mean, you know, I wouldn't be surprised.
Or you'll get a
one way or the other.
notification that the live stream is starting.
Live stream started.
Which button did you hit?
The outro button.
That's the intro song.
Well,
Look,
Friday the 13th.
Well, you know what?
the intro's the outro.
The intro is the outro.
It's the intro to the summer break.
Is it?
That's right. Thank you,
I think,
Gandalf.
I think going forward, I'm going to act out all the sound bites.
Please do. Please do.
Like it's all lip sync,
Yeah.
acting out.
No matter what you're doing, just
No matter
pause
what,
it.
like it's
to-
it's cut, whatever it is,
Yeah.
and then I'm right back into it.
Yep. That would be pretty good.
That's how it
Some good
goes.
practice. This
That'd be
summer.
good. Good
I-
acting right there.
I don't know if we could pull it off, but
Oh, you could.
we can try one way or the other. Like I don't, you know.
All right.
Do
Thanks
it.
for a great year.
I love that Ron has decided to use all of his points.
Yeah, Ron's like, I'm
and
gonna keep
everything
gambling. I don't
right
care.
at the end and wear it out. All right, everybody, we love y'all. Thank y'all so much for a wonderful season. We'll see y'all back at the end of the summer for season 6.
Word up.
See y'all. Be good.
Vibes and modern clash, grunge and pop, it's quite a mash. Every show a twist and turn, real life.